Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and we're looking at 68 in the beautiful misadventure of the Stackpole crew. Now, if you don't mind to do any YouTube stuff, any buttons will do. Let's see what we have on for today. Now, what we'll be doing today? Today we'll be trying out our new double tap Wraith tank to see if it is how fast as we want. I've moved us to exactly 10 days in time to a new planet. There's a new planet just 10 days away. It gave us time to repair the Wraith, as well as check out new potential missions. And in there, we have that thing, which is, let's just be honest, not great. We have 2, assassination against the clan, which is a thing. We also have here and government. Now, in our latest adventures, the governments have been much more generous than clans, so I think we're gonna try that again. Capture base is a fine mission at a 19 difficulty. We'll keep trying to push into the purple. We're gonna drop as heavy as we can. And we're gonna try out a Wraith. But who's gonna pilot it? I'm getting full of stuff. And you here, Alsif would be a good one for that. Here's your new ride. She has good numbers. She has the ability to go faster. +1 movement, +10% movement distance. So it's going to be an excellent test to push the raid to the maximum speed. And that drops us into the purple, which is what we want. Awesome. So we're getting into a place where we have almost as much vehicles as mechs. And that is fine, because vehicles are quite gnarly in this version of Roguetech. Sure. I could bring the shit and giggle Timberwolf and put cold fire in it, which will push us in the 21. But we are a bit too heavy. I still have one weight upgrade to do. Okay. Well, that will do it for now. We're still dropping at 21. We'll be trying the new double tap. Let's see what happens. See you in a moment. Alright, so the local government's lances have been quite wild in the last few episodes. And now let's see if the trend will continue. Now, this might not be... correction, it is not the best map to test out the speed of a Wraith. However, do not like forests like this. Huh. Disappointed. Alright, so our capture is down there. And the support lance is up there, and we can assume that the regular defense is going to be down here. I can drop near it. That may give us the low ground kind of thing. But if we drop all the way over here, which is the only place we can drop in the high ground, we're gonna have a lot of trekking to do through all of that forest. I mean, do we take the risk and go for the kill, go right next to the capture? Because if we encounter both lance and turrets here, we could be in trouble. Alright, we're gonna have to take the safe route. So sorry in advance if it takes a while to trudge into that forest. Alright, well, we see enemies right away, which is the support lance, I would assume. Annie is 666. Like I said, local governments are wild, man. This Crab 666 is one of the best out there. It's a... very interesting. What else do we see? A Holt 9-star. Full of clan stuff. Wow. As well as a regular S. And down here we have a heavy mortar carrier. Ooh. A Jess. A Marauder Al. The Alpha, okay. I guess we should have dropped down there, because tagging that mortar carrier early would have been better. Well, it's not like I could predict that in advance. So, I'm gonna send my flyer toward the mortar carrier. Pardon me. And the rest of us are gonna charge ahead against the Annihilator. Hopefully our higher initiative will be able to let us get rid of the Annihilator before it can move.
Need something, Chief?
Слушаю.
Indeed.
Commander? Let's move.
Yes, Commander.
So the Burnt goes forward. Rolo.
No problem.
Yeah, Rolo's gonna have a hard time navigating through that forest. Bit of movement. So the Annihilator came forward a schnittle bit. LC10, LC20, Ultra 10, Ultra 20. Well, that's interesting. That's one hell of a firepower. So double tap. You get a sprint of 8. That is sweet. That's more than 3-5.
Here we go.
Oh shit. I think we have a winner here.
I've got your back.
The Hailstorm.
Aye, aye.
What's the plan?
So, the Rock Golem, you don't have a target right now, so please be patient.
Ready for orders.
The Fat's got a target.
Okay.
Alright, let's try to annihilate the Annihilator. Let's make sure it doesn't fire all of that weaponry.
Targeting for an outlet.
Start by cracking some holes
Yes, Commander.
right there.
Awaiting orders.
Lots of armor juggling.
На связи.
Figging, you also have a nice, beautiful side shot. Heavy explosive? Heavy explosive.
Вот это моя тема.
Yeah, he's already fucked.
Something I can do.
Do I go for the Rolo for a finish? Or do I let him do something else? I mean, that's kind of... Jess is a mortar too. Wow. That's a lot of enemy mortar. That is a lot. Yeah, the other chances to hit are fairly low, so... just have fun. Boink. Yeah, not much left of poor Annie.
All done.
So you will keep on the goal of reaching the mortar carriers. We might just do a little poke here on the way.
Firing.
Just because we can.
Waiting for orders.
The bandit. Let's see. It's not gonna be the best hit chance against the crab. But you're a good one to finish this.
See how you handle this.
There you go.
Next destroyed. Ready for orders.
Rook, you two will go face the crab.
Going full throttle.
I doubt the armor will have good shots, but it's a start.
Commander.
Yeah, just a few percentage here. Still have to fix.
Yep.
This guy has still one wrong weapon. Burnt.
All right. Full speed.
Yeah, that's the part of trudging within the forest that's gonna start.
Target acquired and locked in.
I mean, it's a start.
Commander.
It is a start. Yeah, that's just bad.
Got it. Missed.
I'm just mostly worried about what the enemy carriers will do. Mortar carriers. So he's fighting. He's shooting at a bandit. Okay.
Heavy fire.
Getting banged up pretty good.
The Nova. Let's get its supercharger on so we can get faster.
Roger.
Advanced AMS working. Beautiful. Of the new double tap. I love it.
Full speed.
We have an angle here for these missiles. If we go listen kill, it's probably going to be eaten by the AMS, but let's try anyway.
Affirmative.
Oh, it got on. It got on. Sure, yeah. A bit of scratches on the king. So somebody tried to annihilate our flyer, and that was... Yeah, okay. The Al. Fired its Ultra 10.
Talk to me.
Hailstorm.
On my way.
Why don't you give it a go?
Copy that.
Nice. Almost kill.
That.
Even at 30% or 28%. It's 9 damage per missile at that range. Ooh. It's another
I'm under heavy fire.
mortar carrier. There's 3 of them. Well then. If they target the flyer, that's another.
Losing
Okay.
lots of armor.
That's half of the flyer's armor. That's a runaway. Alright, so that's a sprint of 10. I'm losing charges of a mimetic when I'm doing that, though.
On my way. Double time.
But wow, that's fast.
You have orders?
So it officially works. The rate is officially actually 7-11. It's not
Going full.
5-3. Oh, I might hit my own here. Yep.
Not much armor left at that location.
But he is unsteady now.
How might I help?
More armor juggling.
Commander,
Fireworm, I think that's a runaway. Well,
let's move.
let's get out of the range of the mortar carrier. Oof.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Holt is in the building. Alright, the only problem with the double tap is that it's fairly slow in terms of initiative.
Полнейшая.
Aha, side shot.
Медаль в пол принято.
But I'm actually gonna try and finish this fellow. Beautiful.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
That's one mortar carrier.
I'm receiving you.
We have a backstab.
Confirmed.
Don't mind if I do.
Standing by.
Burnt. You have a side stab.
All weapons are cold.
Let's unleash the Orion. So we have a head hit. And now we have another injury. No, it's resisted. But his entire side has been sandblasted, as well as his back.
Leaving you.
Double time. Let's go.
I think we're gonna go mortar against mortar.
Good to go.
The Rook will probably wrap this one up.
Got it. No joy.
Or not.
Yes, Commander. Hauling ass.
You, sir, got the Atlas. But let's rack it up.
Have some of this. What's up, boss?
You, sir, should be panicked. Let's target the mortar with you.
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah, battle armor kill, let's go. No more 666.
Tango down.
We got a 666 on the 69. Beautiful.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Holt looks like a pretty good Night Star, though. Ага.
Броня держит, но каску содрало.
I'm showing minor damage.
Yep. Mortars being mortars.
Better me than lady around now. Orders?
But we have a hailstorm, and the hailstorm does 7 damage per missile. Or 8 in that over there. It is pretty nasty. Atlas. Not a big deal. Advanced AMS ahoy.
Standing by.
And now our new Wraith, which is very fast,
Hauling ass.
even through the forest, is gonna try to double tap you.
Taking this up.
Or not. Man, you've missed 4 times
Парни, давайте еще немного. мы сможем.
42%. What kind of bad luck is that? I could... No, it's only 20%. What about this? 80? Sure.
Принял. Открываю огонь. Парни, давайте.
Commander?
You, sir, do not have an angle yet.
Yes, Commander.
Standing by.
More armor juggling.
Good to go.
Tempest. There is a Tempest in you. A Tempest for an Atlas.
Shooting. Just running. Got it. Copy that.
3 direct hits. Beautiful. Start cracking that armor. Almost done in the side torso.
Aye.
I'm gonna keep you around on that side, far away from the mortar carrier.
Full speed.
Can participate a little bit like this.
What's up, boss? Standing by.
Aha, so let's move. Let's assume the position. But before we do, what's the initiative of our armor now? It would be 18. Alright, well, this fellow is moving at 20, so I'm actually gonna reserve. Because if I had moved to target this fellow,
Внимание, меня ведут радаром.
he simply would have moved away from our armor.
Copy that. Full
The Nova Cat as a perfect target. Supercharger is at 15%. I hope I remember to stop it next turn. Aha! No more Atlas.
How's it going?
Catapult. Catapult will keep going on mortar duty.
Can do. I'm out of long-range missiles.
Waiting for orders.
So will Rolo. We'll keep on doing mortar on mortar action.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Oh, I see some orange number.
Critical hit, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Reserve some more, please.
Aye.
The burnt will not have a angle. So, just gonna wait out.
Commander.
More armor juggling.
Waiting for the right move.
Yes, Commander.
Aha. Now. We only have a frontal attack. But it's best than no attack. Better.
All weapons are go. What's the plan?
Sure. Unleashed. Alright.
Damage.
That's gotta be the mortar episode, right? We haven't seen that much of them in a long time. So the double tap is exceedingly fast and I love it. Look at that. 12 evasion on the double tap. I might be in love.
We'll go.
12 evasion on a stealthed tank with double AC-20.
Got it.
Holy shit. The Wraiths might just be one of the best units in the game now.
Waiting for orders.
Stealth plus speed plus heavy weaponry What else do you want?
Acknowledged.
It's the holy triangle. Armor, speed, firepower, and then you had stealth on top for a bit of spice.
Receiving you.
We have a side shot here. Slowly but surely the Horde is no longer... We've shaved off a lot of armor. Hailstorm. I think you can finish off this one.
Affirmative. Foremost Arano.
The Hailstorm as well has been a very useful unit to have.
Mech warrior. Show 'em what you...
A very practical ELM carrier. If a bit slow.
How might I help? I'm loading a full salvo.
He's not cracked yet, but that's half of his armor.
Yeah.
Standing by. 10-4.
And heat. And we got a headshot.
Orders?
Yeah, you're not looking good there, buddy. I would be panicked too. Now, thank you. I almost forgot it myself. The flashing red is really a good addition for us, the rest of us, with harebrained supercharger, one might say. Okay, sir.
Move order received. Here it comes.
There we go.
Hit 'em hard now.
Now the armor has already fired. I'm moving the bandit to keep having an evasion, of course,
I copy.
to give it a wee bit more panic.
Reporting. Critical hit.
And we have a full ejection. Wow. Alright, well, that means I don't think I'll be able to salvage it. It's actually a bad news.
On the move. Full speed. Affirmative.
Only one of them hit.
Got my attention.
I'm just gonna stand and shoot with the hailstorm. I mean, this thing has enough armor that it's not a big deal if one of them targets you. Are they in sensor lock range? For that one, yes. For that one, even better. Okay.
Sensor lock.
And now, 56% at 8 per missile.
What will my lead?
Got it.
That's one less hostile on the field. Orders.
Only one left, but we do have to get to scouting that place, and there's probably going to be reinforcements and all that jazz.
Good to go.
I've almost used all of my regular standard ammo for the Proteus.
AC-2 ammo. Gone. Waiting for orders. Consider me there.
Catapult is done with listen kill. That's alright. Mr. Alpha is not having a good time, because now we got him with the double tap. Hi there.
Affirmative.
Alright, 40% damage reduction, but we got him twice. That's gonna crack some holes.
I copy.
Oh yeah, have it.
Вот это
Have it all.
моя тема.
Waiting for orders.
You, sir, will be able to add to his misery.
Roger that. Roger that.
So landing up here was the better tactical choice in theory, but maybe getting rid of these mortar carrier would have been better. But then we would have had the dangerous annihilator and other stuff that could have creeped up on us with the high ground. So yeah,
Target confirmed.
that would have been really bad too.
Scored a critical hit. Waiting for orders.
But now we do have a lot of trudging to do through the forest until we can get shit done.
Here.
Commander.
Orders.
Hailstorm.
Aye, aye.
Objective
Hailstorm for the win, man.
clear to move on.
2 kills in a row.
Receiving you. Roger that. Going to full throttle.
Alright, so I'm gonna push the flyer toward the scouting. I'm gonna get the flyer over that thing probably next turn. The flyer is damaged though, so we have to keep that in mind. I'm not sure where the reinforcement will come from.
Receiving you.
Until then, we're just gonna trudge through the forest.
Commander.
Double time. Let's go.
The double tap. Is there a way for us to go down? I mean, looks can be deceiving. Doesn't mean that we can actually go down here. Maybe through the bad terrain down here. Hard to say.
Confirmed.
Either way, hovercraft are not gonna like this terrain.
Слушаю. Принял, выдвигаюсь.
On my way.
Smodius.
Good enough.
Well, I'm just rushing the right now, and I'm gonna put the flyer over here. Okay, so no turrets, no surprises.
On the move.
Looks like I can go down here.
Confirmed.
But it does confirm that
Roger that.
reinforcements are gonna be an unknown.
Confirmed. Holding and cooling.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
Sure. Just doing the lovely little tapping.
Moving out.
Mando, you're actually gonna get out of there. Because you don't have enough armor for me to be happy.
We'll go.
The hovercraft will make it down there. Man, the rate is fast.
Confirmed. Roger. Venting heat.
Might be my new favorite unit. I mean, it has 1000 armor, which is less than a
Heading out.
typical mech, but it's only in 4 places for a tank.
On my way.
Move into position.
So it is as well protected as a mech with 1400 or 1500 armor. Because it cannot break as easily, parts as easily. Which makes it very valuable.
Confirmed.
On my way.
I'm gonna want to collect a few Wraiths now.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts.
But that's actually quite good. They're right there in between all of us. Huh.
Да.
I could attack them right now, but it's not gonna be great. So we're gonna play the reserve game.
Orders.
We're gonna try,
Standing by.
if we can, you're at 19, to fling some acid mine on their feet.
I copy.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
Receiving you.
Proteus.
On my way.
Let's pick you because you're in the middle. Let's put some mines down.
Firing full complement on enemy.
There you go. I didn't hit it a single time,
You have orders.
so I don't know if it's gonna activate the unit to be aggressive. Let's see. Yep, they're aggressive. But now you stepped into a lot of mines. So, Mr. Dragon,
Что там еще? Принял,
I
выдвигаюсь.
think you're gonna regret your life choices.
Принял, работаю. Парни, давайте еще немного.
I'm
без
completely ignoring the damage reduction and doing maximum damage. You have a rack 10 risk there, buddy. That's no joke.
orders. Coordinates received.
Would be sad if somebody Orioned you. AMS save your ass.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, you sir, be patient.
Standing by.
This is kind of the best spawning spot for us completely, because we got him surrounded. You do have good AMS. We have an advanced AMS on you. Not gonna do shit against the Tempest. And now we have an offensive push available, so let's go for it. That's a panic ejected. It's not a kill. It's not a headshot, I mean, but I'll take it. I'm gonna reserve some more because the rest of them still have their spawn protection. Ooh, you got the burnt.
My internals are taking a beating.
You got the burnt on the arm.
Ready.
That's not very nice. So we're gonna go in and say hi.
Going full throttle.
What do we got there? An Avatar 2. Ooh, we got an Ultra 20 hit on our poor bandit. That is not very nice. And with an elite sharpshooter. Yeah, that's no joke. That is no joke. Okay. Let's go for the best hit chances. Let's not be fancy at all.
Commander.
The Nova Cat has got an angle on the Avatar. I'm gonna give him a little bit of my thoughts. Oof, that Nova Cat is deadly.
Score. Critical hit.
You've got my attention.
Metal! What's your best hit chances? 33? 44? 43 it is.
Triggering an alpha strike. I'll break him in two.
We're not at max damage per missile for the ELRM, but that's quite fine.
Got it, Commander.
Not being picky, just taking the best hit chances.
Scored a critical hit.
The last but not least is the longbow, but he's a inner sphere LRM.
Commander.
That could do some good crit seeking on our poor Orion.
Engaging target.
One less PPC for you.
Critical hit.
How might I help?
That ought to do something.
Solid connection on that one.
I think we've eaten through some of its torso now. Oh yeah. Longbow. Goes for a bandit. So both our bandit is taking a wee bit of a hurt, but they're still fine. I think I can bring back our flyer at long range.
Acknowledged. Copy that.
Large ER pulse, okay.
On that one.
Standing by.
And the double tap. They're all yours, buddy. 55. 55 it is. Yeah, the forest is adding a lot of difficulty. And yeah, you are considered... The 1 point against the Wraith is... He is considered a 100 tonner, so we have the -2 size delta to hit. Which is slightly annoying, not gonna lie.
That. Let's go.
Now that's your undamaged side, but why not? Let's get...
Парни, давайте
Woohoo!
еще немного, мы сможем.
Not much left of the Hatamoto.
Receiving you.
Not much left of you either.
This should be good.
That's that.
That one's gone.
Ready for orders.
Bandit. Now let's be careful of our own mines. If I go here, even if that is tempting, I'm gonna hit my own mines. There's a lot of them. I think I can go right here. I'm not stepping through too much of them, just a little bit.
Firing all weapons. Oh, hell yes. Target's taking a critical hit.
Waiting for orders.
Now I'm probably gonna be able to finish him like this. If not, he should probably go away now. Thank you, sir.
Receiving you. Got it. Run, don't shoot.
Last but not least is that poor little longbow.
Waiting for orders.
Rook. Hesitate to go play in the mines as well, but let's just finish this off. I'm confident I can finish him off before he
Orders.
fires again, so let's just rush him out.
Giving him everything I've got. Follow my lead.
That's most of its armor. The catapult's got a direct hit. Switch to dead fire. There you go.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And goodbye. That's a lot of panicked. I mean, the loot table should be interesting. And there we go, guys. That could have been worse. That could have been better. I think starting on the upper side with the long trek was the best choice. And I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, 2 million. That's gonna help. I don't think we've taken too much damage either. Mostly the bandits, really. We have quite a few panics. The Orion, yeah, the Orion took a bit on an arm. The Hailstorm was impressive. We got 3 full panic. 4. Wow. So we got an Annihilator, an Avatar, a Dragon, lots of mortar carriers, the Crab 666, which is one of the best crabs. It's another command mech. Got a Predator inside. Silver Bullet Gauss Pirate. Got the Night Star, the full Night Star. That's 26, 27 salvage, which is almost impossible. Got lots of inner sphere mortar. But I'm mostly curious about mortar acid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I think I'll just disassemble all. There's a chance there's going to be more. Okay, so only one bin of acid, sadly. Lots of guided. You got some Inferno. What else is there? I mean, I'm not super interested about any of... Jess 2 is 95 ton. Holy hell, okay. Some Ghost Rifle Clan. Got a Risk Rack 10. That's a mighty weapon. Got a C3I. XLs. We got a Predator. Which I am out of. C3I or Predator? Oh boy. Got a Prototype Plus? The minus 12 heat per turn? Yeah, that's one of the best items in the entire game. Holy shit, I'm going after government all the time now. I know it's a small sample size, but that's the best heatsink kit in the game. Bar none. Holy hell. Okay. Acid is exceedingly important. C3I, we're still trying to do a full C3I lance. Which means we have 4 of them now. Let's go. Atlas, heavy carrier. I'm actually gonna keep the piece of the 666. I mean, evasion, gunboat plus high command is a very nice combo. Gyro stability plus, that's a good one. Omnipod hand, let's keep it. And some mortar acid. That was an excellent haul. Wow. Okay, well, the government keeps providing, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, 31 days for repairs, a bit more than I expected, but still. That was a very good mission, and I'm happy with the salvage. Alright, so we are at the point now that we have 4 C3I. We might start thinking of adding them to whomever we can. The thing is with the C3I is that it is a 2.5 ton item, so we're gonna have to finagle some redesigns. But it is possible. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Most of these are not very long repairs. I mean, we have a couple of 1 days here and there. Is there more interesting missions on this planet, or do we move? That is the question. That is the question. Or should we start putting on some C3Is right away? I mean, we use this catapult most of the time. It works just fine as is. We don't need this. You have missile accuracy. You would be better with Predator, let's be honest. But I think we're out of that. Yeah. Predator would give you a more would give you bonuses against indirect as well. So heat efficiency is at -5. Okay, we have advanced optic on you. I haven't opened this mech in a while, so I'm taking a look at what we have. We have 7-4 movement, inner sphere excel. I mean, you're working fine as is. But how do we add 2 more tons to you? That is the question. How do we squeeze 2 more tons out of you? You already have a gyro excel to save Wraith. We could remove a laser EMS, but I kind of like it. I don't want to change your NLRM platform, because that's what makes you cool right now. How do we save more weight? You are heat efficient as is. We don't need to add or remove heat sinks. If we change the engine to a 300, would you be losing movement points? 6-4 instead. Instead of 7-4. You would be losing movement. It would have been nice to have like the 315 or 320 to try out. But we don't. How do we save weight? Could remove the case, but it is true that you don't get hit often because of your stealth. So maybe we can live a bit more dangerously and put maybe the ammo in the legs. That still leaves you with 1.5 to shave off. Do we remove some armor? Eh. Maybe. That would leave 1 ton. That would be the laser AMS. I mean, it's living a bit more dangerously. No AMS and no case. But then you can rock the C3I for +1 accuracy. Let's try it. Let's try it. You're gonna be the first one to have it. As soon as we put the Anu online, that's gonna be 3 Morrigans. And then we need to find a way to put the C3I somewhere else. I want to put it absolutely on the motorboat so it can get better accuracy at long range. Maybe the DACA boat as well. Choices will be incoming. Alright, so I recorded the second mission for this episode, but the other mission dragged down to almost 50 minutes. So we're gonna split it up right here on the editing table. Now, if you don't mind to do some YouTube stuff, this will be a single battle-only episode. It happens, RNG and all that. But you can expect another big one next episode where we're gonna fight the clans with some big monsters, including Deimos, are gonna start showing up. It's gonna be interesting. Now, please do some YouTube stuff before you go. You are the true MVP for watching until the end, and I will see you next time.